All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 743. I'm your host, Cheapy here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who was also not offered $4,000 to voice Bayonetta, Wombat.
I am Bayonetta. Is that what you sounds like?
See?
Welcome to my game.
See, he wasn't offered it.
I think I do a pretty good job, though.
You have a lot in common with the actual voice actress of Bayonetta.
That is true. We'll get to that later, though.
Boyanetta sounds good.
Boyanetta?
For the gentlemen who prefer gentlemen.
Oh.
You like that one, man. You like a nice,
I did. That
you like
made
a
me
nice
laugh.
homosexual joke.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
I don't know. Anyway, how's it going? We're back after a brief break of a week.
Yep, a short hiatus, as they say in the business.
A short anus.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, I'm wearing my Hell Week shirt to signify that I am now currently at this moment in Hell Week at Orange Theory.
Is that a new shirt for the new Hell Week?
No, you don't get. That's a great question. You don't get the new shirt until you've gone to 4 out of 8 classes. So for a week and a day, they have classes, and you have to go to 4 to get the shirt and 5 to get the water bottle.
Are you going to get the water?
Are you to come home with the water bottle?
Yeah.
I'm going for the water bottle. Tomorrow will be day 4. I have gone every day so far.
Is it a nice water bottle?
It's the same one that I got the water bottle last
big
time.
One?
No, it's the normal, like, you can buy the same water bottle at Orange Theory in a different color for like $3 or $4 with water in it. So it's just a special Hell Week only water bottle. It does come with
because
water.
It comes with no water. Oh, okay.
It comes with water. I think they all come with water, but the only way to get these is to go to 5 classes. Or if they have extra, you ask nicely and maybe they give you one. I don't know, but I'm shooting for 5 out of 8, which is hard. But I learned that I can actually go to these classes like back to back and not die that much.
Knock them all out in one day.
No, you can't do that. Because they're different classes every day. They change the class. So tomorrow is going to be the core focus day. I could tell from the title of the workout, the redacted title of the workout. Because core was in the title. That's how I figured it out.
You're not allowed to say the title of the workout?
They like to leave a little mystery, right?
There's an NDA in place on the workout name?
It's the marketing aspect of it.
What is the embargo for it up tomorrow? Is that the problem?
Yes, they will unredact the one word that they have redacted. It's going to be like something meaningless, but we all know that today's word that we saw was watts, so we knew that it was going to be a lot of rowing today, and it was a lot of rowing today. Anyway, that's all. That's exciting for me, and I'm going to get my fucking t-shirt and water bottle.
I look forward to seeing your t-shirt and water bottle next week.
It's going to look a lot like this current t-shirt that I have, and you don't get it right away. You have to wait for it to come in. There's no instant gratification. It's not like you're a sweaty mess on day 5. And like, here you go. Here's your water that you can drink right now. No, you got to wait for that shit to come in. It's worth it, though. Anything going on with you guys since we last talked?
I'm trying to think if there's anything exciting. I got this thing. Wait, here, it's right behind me.
How did you find a surface to put it on?
I made room for him.
Okay.
What is that thing?
That's Juggernaut.
It's a Juggernaut, obviously, but what is the thing?
That is a Juggernaut. As you know, I'm
it's autistic Juggernaut.
As much as I don't like Funko Pops, I do like
so many of them.
I like the Funko sodas.
Okay.
And I have too many of those. Here's the Deadpool, I guess, for size comparison.
You didn't finish the sentence. You said, as much as I like Funko Pops,
I like the Funko sodas.
Okay, as much as I don't like Funko Pop. What were you saying?
As much as I don't like Funko Pops.
You like the Funko sodas.
Sodas.
Which are just the pops inside a soda can.
Yeah, well, they're smaller and they're different art style.
What do you like about the pops that you don't? What do you like about the soda cans that you don't like about the pops?
I like the soda cans because they're smaller.
Can you stack them? Is that why?
You can.
Except for the giant one that you're holding in
and except for the one giant one that I have. This comes instead of a soda can, comes in a 3-liter bottle.
Like you buy soda in.
Yeah, and it was a New York Comic Con exclusive, but I got it on their website.
This Funko company is like run by geniuses.
Yes, I like this Juggernaut a lot.
Evil geniuses.
It goes very nicely with my little Deadpool. And that's really that.
What do you do
I
with
just
that?
thought
Do
it
you
was
have
cool.
do you make them go on little adventures together?
Yeah, they go
and
on
fight
little
each other?
adventures. They have dates.
I mean, I used to do that a lot when I was, 8 in
You
my
know what? I
basement.
just like
What do you
having them
do? What do you
there.
do with it? You just look at it.
Just look at it and go, look
It's
at
there
that.
to look at. I
look
get
at
that.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got plenty of things to look at.
I like it. He lives behind me, and when I'm at work, I turn
He's
around
not
and I go,
alive.
"There's my juggernaut."
He doesn't live.
He lives behind me. He does too. He's my baby.
Yikes.
Don't insult my child.
So that's the big update.
What's that run you? What's the going rate for that?
Here's what I'll say. What? Yes. What do you think? This solid plastic comes in the collectible bottle.
$50.
Ship.
$30. I paid $0.
Huh?
$60.
This was $40. $40. So you guys are
I'd pay
in the
$0.
ballpark. So not terrible.
How's the articulation on that guy?
There is none.
Where's the bottle?
The bottle is, you can actually kind of see it.
I can see it back there.
Yeah, it's right there.
I can't.
It looks
I see
like
it.
the size of like a fake Hawaiian punch. You go
Right.
get the fruit punch that's the
Yes.
not Hawaiian punch version.
Mhm, yeah.
The Tampico or whatever that is.
It was a gift to myself that I
Pico.
got, for recent life events.
I like it.
Yeah. I think it's cute. And I don't have that many, by the way.
How many gauntlets are you up to back there now?
I have the 2 gauntlets. I have.
Are they just multiplying or what's going on there?
My wife bought me the Iron Man one as a present.
Cool.
Yeah. So I have built the Iron Man Lego Infinity Gauntlet, and I have the Thanos one. I got, my soda pops that you really can't see. They're all like down there.
Your birthday was like 5 months ago, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I have had the Iron Man one behind me now for like 3 months.
I probably just didn't realize it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was 2 Infinity Gauntlets behind you.
The other new thing is this guy. It's a Funko pin that I actually won.
For Giants.
Yes, you don't actually wear it. It has a stand.
What the fuck is going on? Just like anything, they'll make anything just to see who buys it. We'll make a pin that you can't wear because it's 7
That's
inches.
what I'm saying. I didn't buy this. I won it.
How did you win?
But what are you doing with it?
Such an item.
I just happened to be online at the right time when Marvel Insiders posted, if you have enough points, we're giving away 50 of these. You can cash in your points, and I have like 1 million points because I never use them, and this was like 50,000.
Probably sell that for big money.
Yeah, so
on
I'm like,
eBay.
yeah,
There's only 50. There's only 50.
Huh? They were only giving away 50. I'm sure you could buy it.
Oh,
but whatever.
What are you gonna do with that?
I'm staring at him right now. He's awesome.
So for people who are listening and not watching, this is
which is 99% of you.
This
yeah.
is
Yes.
a 4 to 5 inch tall metal pin of Venom as Loki.
Yes, or Loki venomized.
I'm thinking that's more like, yeah, it's pretty big.
It is pretty big. It's big. It's heavy.
You couldn't wear that on. You couldn't actually wear that. You can wear that on a backpack, I guess.
No, you couldn't wear it, but I like it, and I will keep it.
You should wear it. Why don't you just wear it right now on your shoulder?
I think it would fall off.
Your shoulder?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chip, anything going on over there?
No, when are we getting that Funko ad in this on this podcast?
I know I have too much.
Wombat would have to move into a different house.
Mm-hmm.
All I got were another table tennis trophy that I earned through sweat and I should light them up. Hold on.
You can't even watch TV anymore because they're just blocking your TV now.
Right. That's all I got. I didn't have to. Those were $0.
Those are pretty big though too.
Those are big, but I only have 3. And
are those made by Funko?
They're made by plastic, crappy
that's
trophy
Funko.
company.
Yeah. Yep.
Are you familiar with their work?
Mm-hmm.
Slap some eyeballs on those things. It's a Funko product.
Paint one black. You could say it's venomized and charge double.
Yeah, there was a monthly tournament on Sunday, and I only got the runner-up trophy in the mids division. But the guy that I played against in the finals, he was way underrated. He wound up winning 2nd place in the 1800 division, and after the tournament, he was rated almost 1800, and that was the under 1500 division. So it's like, I should really have another first place trophy.
Is that shenanigans or is
It's
that
fine.
just?
It's just the way it is. He was just underrated. It happens.
Okay.
He was French and really good. Really, really good. I had no fucking chance. I almost won a game off him, but it wasn't enough. Let me turn this light off. It's distracting me. Oh, anyway, it's always good to bring home more trophies. So remember that parking ticket that I got?
I do. I was
Yeah.
waiting for this.
So I had the court date on Wednesday, last Wednesday. And the day before, I decided, I have a new friend in town here, so who works from home a lot. And I was like, hey, you want to go for a walk to the parking lot and we'll take some pictures and we'll talk about like my case and stuff and all of that. And we go there and everything and we're taking pictures and we noticed that like people parking there, they can't really figure out if they're supposed to park there. Like we watch them looking at the sign like as they're walking out of the parking lot and not really knowing like if they can park there a lot. They look confused. Taking pictures and I'm talking to the guy. Apparently he's gone to the court before to argue parking tickets. And my friend is telling me that it was like it's really rough. Like you have to really convince the judge. He made it sound like unpleasant basically. So I was thinking, okay, this doesn't sound that great, but anyway, so we take some pictures and stuff and he's like started convincing me that maybe like I'm not going to wind up going to this courthouse after all. Anyway, I go home and I decided to call the parking district first because I figured like that's something that I should do before my court case. So I can at least say that I did that to complain about the lack of signage. So I call them up and I talk to the woman who answers the phone. And she asks what the problem is, and I tell her my complaint that I mentioned previously on the show with the shitty signs, which I'm holding up right now. Very confusing. Anyway, so she's like, okay, I'll just tell I'll let the guy know. And I was like, oh, I was actually like hoping to speak to him myself because I don't know. This is just the woman who answers the phone. I don't know what her job is. Like, I need to speak my piece.
You Karen'd her.
I mean, she just told me like I'm gonna tell somebody. Like, I don't know that you're gonna tell the guy.
Do you have a manager? Is there a manager?
The whole story is a Karen story.
I would like to talk to the manager, please.
Exactly. Well, I do want to talk to the manager for sure.
I've
definitely.
been shopping here for 10 years.
I didn't say any of that. So anyway, she said, well, actually, like if you call like the 311 number, you can have the head of fucking public safety call you back. And I was like, whoa, there's nobody between you and the head of, I probably phrased it a lot more dramatically, but in my mind, I was like, there's nobody between you and the head of public safety that I could talk to about parking. That's it. It's just the guy who's, I guess, in charge of a lot more shit than just parking. And she's like, no, that's just how it works. So I was like, fine, I'll just do that. And I scheduled the appointment and I'm sitting here looking at the ticket, thinking if I should really go to the courthouse or not. And then thinking, well, if this guy's going to call me back and I'm going to get to speak my mind, maybe I don't need to go after all. And I look at the ticket and I look at the address on the ticket and I type it into Google Maps just to see like what's going on at the courthouse, like what it looks like there. And of course you see the reviews that pop up. Like the first thing you see is like the Google review. The first review is the address on the ticket that I got was wrong. And I showed up at the courthouse and apparently the court moved months ago and now is at a completely different location listed on the ticket. And I was like, oh, and I look at the ticket and like it had the same wrong address that this guy has. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I look at the pictures and I see like just lines of people, right? It's just the whole thing is just the pictures of lines. And I'm like, you know what? If I get this guy to just call me back, I get to speak my piece and maybe the $160 that I pay for the ticket is money well saved because I don't have to. What else could be wrong? If they can't get the fucking address right on the ticket, there's probably bound to be other problems as well. Anyway, I didn't go. I paid the fucking ticket. Sure enough, yesterday, fucking phone rings. I see it says like Department of Public Safety, lights up right on my phone. And it says like, hey, it's so-and-so from the commissioner, whatever, public safety. And I spoke to the guy. I didn't get angry. Like sometimes like I get very angry and like heated and I start to like hulk up. But I just explained, like I said, look, I got a ticket here. I never got a ticket before. and the sign is just really, the signs are really lacking, and the amount of signs are lacking, and they're really super confusing. And I know you're not going to like get my parking ticket. I already paid the parking ticket. So I know I'm not expecting you to do anything about it, but like, I really think that maybe you should take a look at it. And he goes, you know what? He goes, absolutely. He goes, absolutely. He goes, I'm sorry that you got a ticket. He's like, we're going to send somebody down there tomorrow, and, we're going to take pictures of it, and, blah, 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 and we had a very nice conversation, and he got my $160 plus fees for paying it online. And he said, I hope you never get another parking ticket again. So I think because I was really nice to him, he put my name in the supercomputer. So now I'm never going to get another parking ticket because that was nice.
Oh, I'm sure that's how it will work.
You think that's how it works?
I think we can test this theory.
No, I am not going to do that.
I'm excited to see when nothing happens in the spot.
I'm curious. I think that something will happen because this guy called me back pretty quickly, and I feel like he doesn't have that much to do. If they have this guy calling people individually, like, it seems weird that he would even have to call me for over a stupid parking ticket. So all I'm saying is the system works, except for me, who lost $167.
It sounds like the system is working.
Yeah. That's what I said. The system works. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. That's what I've been up to.
Sounds like excitement. I'm not doing anything that exciting.
You got to go out. You got to leave your house.
I went to the Tanger outlets in Riverhead over the weekend.
Overrated. Completely overrated. All those outlet stores.
I needed a new wallet. So I got
all a
one.
scam. Those stores used to have value before the internet. And now it's just like, at least you can go for a walk, I guess, while you're shopping.
It was just me and my wife. We wanted to go someplace where we could walk around.
But it's like all the shit that they just can't get rid of. Like even when you go into like the Nike stores, it's like it's all like
Yes, no, we didn't get anything that crazy. I got socks and
Ship's
a wallet.
disagreeing. Ship has strong feelings. Outlet stores, I'm sure, as strong as anyone.
I like outlet stores. Yeah,
but they're lame. But you got to admit, like the stuff they.
How are they any lamer than any other?
Because they have the old merch that nobody wants to buy.
Not always.
Not really.
I mean, kinda.
I wish I had the wallet nearby me. It's a nice wallet. You'd like it.
I didn't say it wasn't nice. I'm just saying that's how they work, isn't it?
Well, yeah. It's the same way TJ Maxx works.
Right.
It's that's what that is. Yeah. I don't know what your complaint is about something being.
I don't think anyone's going to be like, ugh, what is that last year's wallet?
TJ Maxx is
last year's socks one man.
TJ Maxx is a 5-minute drive from most people's house, where the Tanger outlet's probably, I don't know how long it takes to get there.
It's close to an hour.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's overrated. That's all I'm saying.
I know. My wife and I had a day together alone without children, and we thought it'd be nice to take a ride, like a leisurely ride somewhere, get a little shopping in. We had a nice time. I don't have to be mean about it.
I didn't. Or are you a stockholder of the Tanger outlets?
I am.
Because all I said was that I feel like it's overrated. That's all I said.
Buy some right now.
Yeah, prove it.
Yeah.
Why don't you prove how much you love? Why don't you marry it?
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
I'll divorce. I'll have to get rid of my wife, who I just had a lovely time with at the outlets, and say, I'm sorry, I'm leaving you for the outlets.
All I'm saying is fuck the Tanger outlets.
They're up 0.8% today. Thank you very much.
Tanger outlets? Right after this podcast drops.
Right.
Right in the shitter when people find out, like, oh. Anyway.
That's where Wombat gets his wallets from.
I'm just bitter because they don't have tall sizes ever.
I saw some place where there was tall sizes, and I thought of you.
What place was that?
I'm trying to remember
Fantasyland?
Huh? Yeah.
Fantasyland?
Fantasyland.
I feel like there's a lot of tall stuff at this places because a lot of the stuff is ill-fitting.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's not what I'm looking for.
I want to say was it Columbia? Columbia may have had tall sizes.
That sounds right. We made these shirts a little too long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Slap an L on it.
Mm-hmm.
Or a T, rather. Anyway, how about some show feedback?
Sure. Captain Wrong has to say, this episode gave me PTSD. I felt like I was back at my old job, stuck in some endless meeting where they were just tossing buzzwords at each other and smugly nodding.
Just keep proving your name, Captain Wrong.
Synergy.
Just keeping. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about.
Logistics?
I'm sure they were just normal words that he doesn't know what they
Wait, do you
mean.
think logistics is a buzzword?
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know.
You remember what big words we used 2 weeks ago? I don't.
But
It's the section where I started talking about crossing the chasm. Is what he's talking about. You guys fell asleep during that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
don't
right.
remember what that is.
He read a book.
No, that wasn't the book. The book
That's a
was
book.
Devil
Yeah,
House, I thought.
I read many books.
He
I like to
read.
alternate between nonfiction / like technology business books and fiction books.
Which one was Crossing the Chasm?
Crossing the Chasm is about taking new technology to market and how you have to get through various stages of enthusiasts, early adopters, and then over to the mainstream.
That's his complaint, is that you talked about a book, basically. And the book had featured.
You guys have the same complaints when I talk about books.
No, I got the book that you mentioned out of the library. I started reading it. It's good so far.
The fiction book out of the library.
Huh? The fiction book, Devil House.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. No, I mean,
it's good. I haven't finished it yet. I'm still working my way through it.
Yes, I've read books about technology and business as well.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Wrong, yeah. You should be Admiral Wrong now.
Wah, wah.
What else we got?
From Nate WHS 152, he says, I want to take a moment and thank you for the pod. I waited until this weekend to listen until I was running my first 10K. Listening to the three of you helped me get through the challenge. Keep up the great work. Look forward to you each and every week. Well, you're welcome, and congratulations on running your first 10K.
10K sounds too far. That sounds. How far is that, Chip?
That is 6.2 miles.
Too far. I can't do that. Maybe next year. What else we got?
This one is from Paul Bailey from the YouTubes. And he said, please pick my question, Wombat. I've only been listening for a few years now. Is there a game that all three of you played together? And what was it? I love the show. And please play Fortnite with me one day, Wombat. Love you guys. I need to know what your name is, and you need to add me as a friend. And
Paul
send me an
Bailey is
invite.
his name. It says it right here. Paul Bailey.
I don't know what his name is in Fortnite. I doubt it's Paul Bailey.
If it's on YouTube, I don't know. Anyway, we played didn't we play Rainbow Six 3 together?
We played Ghost Recon together.
Played Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon, which is the one with Wolf Hunt, though. Well, not Wolf Hunt. The Terrorist Hunt. That was Rainbow Six 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
We played a lot of that, but
Crackdown. Any of the Crackdowns?
We did play some Crackdown.
I think Ghost Recon might have been the one that we played the most of, most recently at least. That was fun. When Shipwreck would just drop helicopters on people.
That's how I do it.
Mm-hmm.
No, that you got to speed it along. There's enough of this sneaking. Just there's a chest down there. You drop the helicopter down. You get the chest. You get back in the helicopter, and you leave.
It's not time for a new one of those games to come out.
Well, the last one kind of shit the bed.
Right.
So
maybe they're gonna just retool that one with NFT.
Well,
more
they
NFTs.
made a really good game, and all they had to do was make another one of those really good games. And they were like, "No, we're not going to do that.
We're gonna put NFTs in it, though. We'll figure out how to do that."
Exactly.
I feel like there was something else we played that was more casual that we played
I'm
together.
sure there's a lot of things.
Well, you two played Overcooked together a lot.
We played some Overcooked.
Mm-hmm.
Wombat and I played some this week together.
Yeah, we played over the I was gonna say over the weekend, but it wasn't. It was a weeknight. It was a school night.
Oh, Halo? Some of the Halos, perhaps?
We played some Halo together.
Yeah.
When the new one came out, we played, I think, once together.
No, but I meant the old Halos, the good Halos.
Yep. Maybe that Gears.
Like during the day, I'm working.
So am I.
Why are you laughing, Chef?
Well, that was the joke.
Oh.
I was just making a joke about Wombat's Fortnite habit.
Right.
I leave it running during the day behind me because you can farm XP just having it on.
Okay.
So it's not that I'm actually playing. I'm actually sitting right here. It's just on behind me.
Mm-hmm. Everybody believes that.
I could show you the map. I could show you how I do it.
The map?
Yeah.
The map to your living room?
Yeah, the map to my living room. Tomorrow I'll take a picture of the farming and I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that's, oh my God, what are they doing?
Mm-hmm.